Like, it wouldn't be the start of a good vlog without the gratuitous French toast shots, eh? Like, you gotta kind of want that now. Seems to have been happening for a while. Look at that. Gimme. Alright guys, let's go take the drone outside. I haven't done that yet. I was gonna do it yesterday, but kind of got caught up in riding the bike, which is probably what's gonna happen today because I did those mods yesterday and I haven't had a chance to test them. Well, I tested them in the garage up on the work stand, but I never tested them in the field on the streets. Does that even make sense? I don't know. Anyway, let's go outside. Now this drone's a pain in the ass to fly, mainly because it uses your cell phone's touchscreen. It doesn't have an actual remote. So it's kind of annoying for that reason, but we'll make it do. Would I like a real drone someday? Sure. Why not? Who wouldn't? Do I have plans for a real drone someday? Hard no. The only ones I'd be interested in is those little like Mavics. They're pretty neat. But with all the restrictions in place for them, it's kind of ridiculous to want to own one. So, anyway, I don't have much hair, so I better put a hat on. Or otherwise I'm going to get a toasty scalp pretty damn quick. Get my glasses on. Of course, Scamper's got to investigate the drone. She's got to get involved with everything. So let's go see if we can crash this thing pretty good. Because honestly, guys, like, it's not too windy right now, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not the best pilot with this thing with the cell phone controls. So let's give her a go. All right, well, scratch that. This thing will not connect to my phone because Samsung suck. That's the problem with these cheaper drones, when they don't have a remote and they rely on cell phone Wi-Fi. And because Samsung has this built-in thing, which is stupid, where if Wi-Fi doesn't offer internet, it'll ask if you want to switch back to mobile data or not, and no matter what you click, it will automatically go back to your previous network. So it will not hold a Wi-Fi connection onto this device because it doesn't have internet access. Like, God, I hate cell phones from Samsung. They've always been junk. The S4, this S8. I'll park this thing. We'll play with it another day whenever I buy a new cell phone. One that's not a Samsung. It's kind of open to fly that thing around. That could have been kind of fun. Hate getting frigged over by technology. Whatever. I would have crashed it a bunch of times anyway. Because, like I said, it's really hard to fly when you have nothing on, like you just have buttons on the screen, but you're looking at the drone, not at the screen, and you're missing the buttons on the screen because you can't tell where they are. Because in the end, this whole thing feels like glass, so. Oh well. I wonder if it'd be better from the tablet. All I gotta say is a little bit I stood outside. Holy crap, is she ever hot out today, boys. Freaking hot out. So it shows up in my list of friggin' availables. I click on it. Can't get this piece of shit camera to focus. It locks in. It says no internet. And then I go back to the app. Okay, so now it says it's connected. So I say go for launch. It should switch over to the other screen. But it loses connection like so fast. Like right now I'm moving the drone around and that's what you're seeing. I don't know. Let's try and take this outside like this and see if we can fly it. Yeah, there's obviously something wrong with this. It keeps dropping Wi-Fi connection. The moment you hit record on it, it just fails, so. Okay, well there goes Upland. Would have been kind of neat, but hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? It's funny though, those other drones are so freaking expensive, but they work. So that's a bummer. I was really looking forward to flipping that drone around the backyard. Last time I did it, I didn't really get much time with that drone. I think maybe I flew it for tops of 45 minutes. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, the moment you go to take off with it or hit the record button, the Wi-Fi just disconnects. It's really weird behavior. But anyway, it is what it is. I kind of want to eat something before we go biking. I'm going to have something light. Going to have some salad. Gonna have some Walden Farms Italian dressing. Calorie free! Yay, no calories, no nothing. Just a little bit of sodium. Alright, there we go. Salad, Walden Farms dressing. Sweet. Alright guys, well because today's such a freaking beauty of a day out, and it's also the reason why I'm wearing white, because it's such a beauty of a day out, sunshine, lollipops, whatever the hell the rest of that song says, I'm thinking we need to definitely be on the bike. I need to test my tune, or test my products. Test my upgrades. Upgrade. That's fun. I instinctively just walked into the washroom like I had to pee, but I don't. So I'm gonna have a bit of a shake to give me the capabilities to do what I want to do. Also guys, I said I was gonna weigh myself this morning, and I did, and I'm still sitting at 221. The whole reason for weighing myself, in case you haven't tuned in the past couple days, is starting Half Day Friday, I decided for the weekend I wouldn't calculate how much food I ate a day. As in, I would just eat regular meals and go about my business and not record it, and then see what the outcome is after I do all what I do, like my biking and weightlifting and all that. So this pre-bike riding shake consists of strawberries, 1 scoop of whey protein, some creatine, some citrulline, and water. And like I said, after having that shake, now my bladder's like, bro, you need to empty us. And I'm gonna do. Alright guys, let's get out to the Gurge, get Fatty all situated. We're gonna have to come back in the house and grab water for the rip, because the water that's on the bike now is kind of old. It's like you walk out here, it's just a sauna. Great day for a bike ride. Just a fan-damn-tastic day for a bike ride. Alrighty, all saddled up and ready to rock. Let's pitter-patter and have at her. that was an awesome bike ride. 4 hours pretty much. 1,281 calories down the hole. You know what? I'm okay with that. Let's have a beer. Friggin' right. Don't worry. It's the de-alkali shit. Get some carbs back into the body after completely depleting the glycogen. So I don't know if you realize the route that I took. Basically, I went down, picked up my friend, we went out to Callander, which is another city, and then came back, and then I went all around the outskirts of the city to come back home. 4 hours. A little bit of stopping here and there. Stopped off at Tim Hortons, got some iced coffees. Stopped off at a Mike's Mart in Callander, got some of those 0 calorie freaking Powerades. It's pretty good. Now all I want to do is eat food and drink beer. And I'm all out of beer. Let's go make some food. Alright guys, let's get the barbecue fired up. I should have done this before I went in the house, but I didn't know how long it was going to be because I had to pee. Skiddly dee. So, we'll fire this up. Just need the 2 center burners. And I flattened some chicken, because we're having chicken burgers. I didn't have the camera ready, but some kid just came scooting by in a freaking 2-seater go-kart down the street. And I got it on the old Instagrams. So, that's a thing. So, if you want to see it, just follow me on Instagrams. Yeah. And you can see a guy in a go-kart riding it on the street. Okay. Well guys, as far as the bike ride went, it went pretty good. The shifter held up pretty good. Only thing is 2nd is 1st and 8th is 7th. But, you know, other than that, it ran pretty good. Having a bit of troubles with the derailleur. I don't know if it's the derailleur, if my tire's coming loose. Every once in a while I hit a bump and then the brakes start chirping. I think there's some looseness happening back here. I really need a bike work stand. Something better than that thing. That thing's too low to the ground. I like to be able to get the bike way up in the air so I'm not bending over to work on it. Like, you know when you work on a car on a lift, you don't just lift it 2 feet off the ground and then get uncomfortable. They lift that thing so it's comfortable to work on. I need that. But those bike workstations on Amazon are like stupid expensive. So that's why I was thinking about building my own, using some of that piping from Home Depot and using a pipe clamp as a seat post grabber. We should theoretically be good. Speaking of being good, guys, chicken's cooked. It's time to go make some burgers. Freaking starved. I can't wait. Tonight for dessert, I'm definitely making my ice cream. Alrighty, so I put the chicken on a bun, throw some spinach to it, throw some cheese to it, barbecue sauce in the bun, squish it down, Burgers are made. Gonna get a salad going too. Go eat. There we go. Dinner served. I'm gonna go eat. Still copying footage off the GoPro there, but it's coming along. Man, I am burnt. I am just freaking, like, look at my arms. I'm all 3-tone now. White and red and brown and Neapolitan ice cream. You can call me Neapolitan Adam, for sakes. Well, people, it's official. We got over 500 kilometers on the fat bike now. And the funny thing is 152 of those 500 kilometers was this week alone. Yeah, this week alone. 152 freaking kilometers. That's crazy. Now, as you guys know, I like to make my ice cream. And as I stated, I am not measuring calories, but I do need to weigh in my ice cubes because it's 140 grams to 140 grams. Okay, let's make some ice cream. And that's a 300 calories worth of anabolic ice cream looks like, people. Not too bad, eh? Just as good on going in the face hole it is on the camera looking at it. It's delicious. To be honest, look at the way it sticks to the blades. I'm shaking the blades. It won't let go. A lot of protein on those blades. Don't want to give any of it up. Alright, ice cream's ready. I'm going to go eat it. Over 1.5 liters. This is more than you would get out of a tub of ice cream at a grocery store. Almost 1.7 liters. And this is only 300 calories. Like, what more do you want, people? Alright people, as you can see behind me, it's finally starting to get dark, which means I'm finally going to start getting to bed. I'm going to let him out. If you're not sure what him is, you probably hear him panting in the background. I'm going to let him out for a potty break. Potty break with Hal Johnson and Joanne McLeod. Imagine going to the potty with them two. Wow, that would just be dead. That's a nightmare. No, I got a potty. The dog hunkered down and just totally lay down a stream, and I'm just like, you know what? That's not a bad freaking idea. Anyway, people, tomorrow is going to be a lifting day because I haven't lifted since Wednesday. I know my body, well, my upper body's fully healed. My lower body's shot right now. My legs hurt. My knees are killing me. Freaking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days in a row. I clocked in over 150 kilometers on Fatty this week alone. I officially put more kilometers on my bike this week than my truck. So, that's something. Even though 2 days I literally went from one end of town to the other end of town twice. Just doesn't matter. My bike's been more across town than my truck has. And you know what? My bike's left the city more than my truck has this year. So that's fun. Anyway, I'm just waiting for Stupid to be done pooping. And I'm going to get him back in the house here. I think he's pooping. He's been out there for a while. He was just standing out there staring at the bush lines. I had to make sure that other dog didn't come into my yard. The dog from the other day there, Rosie. What do you say? What do you say? That's what you say. Now, I mentioned my derailleur was giving me troubles today. It's funny because it works fine. Everything's good to go. And then I hit a bump or just I lean a certain way and then everything acts up, which leaves me to believe something on the bike is broken. That or like I'm going to have to go over it. I'm going to have to go over it with a fine-tooth comb and take a look and see. Make sure the frame isn't cracked somewhere or something. Maybe the bolts on the back tire are loosening up. I don't know. But I'm going to have to take a look and see what the heck is really going on and make sure everything's copacetic because I'm really enjoying riding my bike and I'd hate to be without it. It's fun. It's really exciting. It's fun for the whole family. I know that because while I'm biking along, I see full families on the bike trails. So probably on Tuesday, it's going to be a rainy day. Tomorrow I want to work out. We'll see what we get into. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? We might take a look at the bike and I want to completely retune using the high and low screws, not just the barrel adjuster, and see if we can lock in that friggin'... I just watched a bunch of videos on derailleur tuning, so I got an idea as to how it works. So we're going to give that a go. Now, something else I want to give a go. A new sausage from the Carnivore Club. This here is a Italian salami. Let's go give this a rip and see what it tastes like. Alright guys, down the hatch. Oh, nobody screenshot that. That's really good. A little spicy. Once again, nobody screenshot that. That's some good salami right there, boys. The Italians got it going on. Anyway, people, I'm going to go ahead and shut the vlog down here. It's not as long as the previous ones, but I'm also going to bed earlier tonight because tomorrow it's back to freaking work day. 4 days full, half day freaking Friday. So let's pitter patter and have at her, get through this week. And onward to more freaking weekend adventures. Gonna have to try and concoct something for next week to make it fun and exciting and fun for the whole family, and we'll figure that out. So thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, guys, stay safe and peace the frig out. Sit, Stupid, sit. Good dog.